A grain merchant was selling sacks of wheat when a man approached him and said, "Sir, one of your sacks is leaking. Wheat is spilling onto the ground." The shopkeeper quickly walked over to inspect it. At that very moment, another sack accidentally fell over, and along with the wheat, bundles of cash hidden inside spilled onto the floor. The man secretly saw everything. Before the shopkeeper turned around, he hurriedly stuffed all the money back into the same sack, believing he had just discovered a hidden fortune. A few moments later, he asked, "How much for a sack of wheat?" $500, the shopkeeper replied. Without hesitation, the man pointed to the sack containing the hidden money. "I want this one." The shopkeeper shook his head. "No, take another sack. This one has poor quality wheat and fewer grains. The others are much better." But the man refused. "No, I only want this sack." The shopkeeper kept trying to convince him, but the man became impatient. "Why are you stopping me? I'm paying for it. Just give me the sack I chose." The shopkeeper sighed and said, "Fine, but don't blame me later." The man happily handed over the $500. The shopkeeper smiled and said, "Bring your vehicle. I'll load it for you." The moment the man left to get his vehicle, the clever shopkeeper secretly switched the sack with another identical one. Then he loaded the ordinary sack onto the man's vehicle while keeping the real sack with the hidden money. As soon as the man drove away, the shopkeeper burst into laughter. "Today I fooled the greediest customer of my life." He opened the original sack, took out every bundle of cash, and celebrated his clever trick. Meanwhile, the man rushed home, unable to hide his excitement. "Brother, come quickly. Our lives are about to change." His brother walked over and asked, "What happened?" The man proudly replied, "I bought this sack for $500, but it's filled with money." His brother looked at the sack and said, "Have you lost your mind? This wheat sack isn't even worth $50. The man laughed confidently. "Just wait and watch." He turned the sack upside down, expecting bundles of cash to pour onto the floor. Instead, only wheat came out. His smile disappeared instantly. His brother stared at the empty sack and quietly asked, "So, where's the money?" The man's face turned pale. He realized the shopkeeper had switched the sack while he was gone. He collapsed to the floor and burst into tears. Furious that his brother had wasted $500 because of greed, his brother threw him out of the house.